Hi, maybe you're just like me and you've tried therapy, journaling, boundaries, even excluding people from your life, but the pattern still returns. It's time to look beneath the surface, into your family system. What if I tell you that the blocks in your life, in love, in health, work, money, or family, were not just flaws in you, but echoes of interrupted love from the generations before you? This powerful life event helps you to see and release the invisible threads that still shape your reality. Maybe you've done the work, you healed what you could see, but some stories are older than your memory. When the flow of love was interrupted by war, migration, abandonment, shame, betrayal, even family secrets, the pain didn't disappear. It traveled. It lives in your emotional body, in your decisions, in your fears, and it hides in your energy field. It shows up as repeating relationship breakdowns or emotional disconnection, shows up like chronic pain or anxiety, shame, inner emptiness, money struggle, unexpected loss of money, or fear of building something stable. These are dynamics that can manifest in your relationship with your parents or with your children. If you also ask yourself, why does this keep happening to me? Maybe the right question is what I'm still holding for someone else. And I'm going to explain to you why and how these universal laws are applying in family constellation work. Family constellation work reveals the inherited entanglements and helps you restore the flow of love where it was once broken. Today, when I look back, it's a bit unbelievable, but for many years of my life, I just believed that love wasn't meant for me. And this because I couldn't connect with someone, or I felt abandoned or betrayed in most of my relationships. And I was experiencing blockages in all the areas of my life with no apparent reason. Although I keep myself with studies in psychology, with a master in mental health and well-being, and lots of theoretical parts that were giving me explanation, that were giving me so much theory about the human behavior, about all the aspects of reality, I was still blocked. This until I discovered the family constellation work. For that I'm extremely grateful. This work really helped me shift something in my energy field that was creating those blockages. In constellation work, I discovered that I had a profound connection with my great-grandmother, a woman that passed away when I was a baby, and a woman that had a daughter and raised her daughter alone in the village after she was abandoned by her partner back then. And she never recovered from that heartbreak. What I found out was that my character in the representation, in the constellation, was carrying the same heartbreak as my great-grandmother. And that pain traveled all the way to me and was present in my life and in my energy field. And not only this, I uncovered lots of other aspects. For example, my fear of losing my house or not wanting to have a house even because I was afraid I would lose it was the same fear that my grandfather experienced during the communism, when his lands were taken by the communists and when his house was confiscated by the Communist Party. Everything that happened in our family system, either on our mother's side or our father's side, that wasn't acknowledged, it wasn't transcended. It just lives through the generations after, and sometimes is present in our own energy field, and it creates blockages and it creates dynamics in our life that seems impossible, and we have no answer for what is happening. But today we can stop being victims to our own fate, because today we have the powerful family constellation tool where we can transcend all these blockages and all the entanglements that are present in our energy field.
I finally got a house, something I never thought was possible. For years, I felt stuck, haunted by my past and my relationship with my father, whom I never knew. I didn't realize how much that resentment was holding me back, especially financially. Through family constellation sessions, I broke through those fears. Now, I see endless possibilities in my life. Owning a home isn't just a dream. It's a testament to my growth and resilience. It's amazing how facing your fears can open doors you never knew existed.
Growing up, my relationship with my mother was complicated. I felt the weight of her expectations, and it often left me feeling guilty for wanting to live my own life. But over time, I learned that it's okay to prioritize my happiness. I started to set boundaries, and that was liberating. I realized that loving her doesn't mean sacrificing my own dreams. Now I cherish our moments together without the burden of guilt. It's a journey, but I've found peace in being true to myself while still honoring our bond.
What you'll experience if you come to this family constellation event, depending on the blockage, illness, or relationship you want to work on, you are going to choose representatives for yourself and for relevant aspects in your life or for members of your family of origin. We are going to enter in the ancestral field that lives within and around you, and in the representation, we are going to uncover the hidden loyalties and emotional entanglements that live in your ancestral field. You will witness how the pain and love are inherited, and I'm going to guide you to transform them. Not only that you will understand how your body holds more than your biography, but you are going to experience a shift in your energy field. Being part to one family constellation event can help you to reclaim your strength by restoring connection to what was excluded, forgotten, or unfinished. What we can work in a family constellation group event? We can work matters such as romantic relationships, betrayals, or emotional unavailability, illness or physical symptoms. We can work difficult bonds with parents, children, or siblings. We can work on money issues, on loss, or fear of building something stable. We can work the fear of commitment, career stagnation, and visibility blocks. Even emotions you can't explain but deeply you feel, shame, rage, or grief. And no, I do not need to know your story. I do not need to know your family. Everything that your mind doesn't remember is present in your body. Your body remembers and is present in your energy field and in your ancestral field. Dear one, your life is not random. It's patterned until you interrupt the pattern. In love's hidden symmetry, we step into the sacred knowing field together. What was hidden becomes seen. What was painful becomes honored. What was blocked becomes flow. This is not a simple performance. It is truth. This is not fixing the past. It is freeing your future. If something inside you says, I'm ready to release what isn't mine and finally live my own life, this is for you. Personal workspaces are very limited due to the time restriction, but I wish to see you there, starting to put a stop to those painful patterns in your life. All the best.